Hey guys, StarCraft here, and I've got another one this week. Those of you who see my tweets know what it is, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to be going over The Batman Who Laughs, the follow-up to the one surviving of the alternate universe Batman, the one where Batman basically gets Joker eyes and becomes worse than either of them combined, taking the notion of Batman always wins to its worst level. Written by Scott Snyder. Okay, guys, I will be getting back to the next installment of my Scott Snyder series. I will, but starting to do things on a daily basis, it's kind of taking up a bit of my time to it. But I have some free time coming up that I'll be able to do it. The holidays, everything. So, yeah, let's begin. First, just look at that cover. Miss me? Good Lord, I love this Batman. We open up with Bruce reminiscing his happiest memory, his first memory. 4 years old, running around towards the manor, playing around with his parents and Alfred. It is just so heartwarming that he just remembers everything so well. We then cut right away to now, where Batman drives right through a house that's being carried over by a truck. Turns out there are, I'm getting 3 houses going on that these crooks are utilizing. Apparently there's something hidden in one of these houses, as Alfred informed him. Everything has been reinforced. And Batman realizes he can, Batman states he knows he can do, and starts going on, tries to stop them. The truck actually knocks 2 cars right off the road, but Batman, being Batman, of course is able to shoot out 2, I assume, very strong magnets and ties. They're able to catch the cars and keep them from falling over. Nice! And as he's doing, one of the crooks decides to drop off the extra house, trying to distract Batman. But he's able to leap off his bat tripod. It's not the bat cycle per se, whatever. Get up, take out some of the guards, and then use the guard on top of the roof of the last remaining building as a cushion to knock right through, leading to one of the best Batman jokes I've heard in a while. For what it's worth, bad insurance policies are called Dark Knight Returns. Good Lord, Scott Snyder, how long have you been sitting on that joke? Oh Lord, that is so great. But yeah, it turns out under the flatbed, under the house, and the house is over, is a strange compartment, of which he opens up and finds a dead body of Bruce Wayne. Yeah. We then cut to the Gotham morgue where Batman, wearing a very well kept disguise, is doing the autopsy of himself. And he's realizing that this Bruce Wayne started off much like him up until, and thanks due to copying, looking at all the scars. Each scar tells a story, and it's stories that he knows all too well. All the way up until Bane broke his back. In which case, this Batman obviously went a different direction to help him. Doing more civil projects. He was married, had a daughter named May, which I love how Scott actually references the events of Batman 50, where he revealed May is the name he would have suggested to Selina if they ever had a daughter. What, not Helena? Tom King chose they would have named her Helena, Scott. Yeah, well, it's still cute and adorable, and says it's because it shows new beginnings. And this Bruce was happy, but this indicates to him that that's why this Bruce Wayne was killed. And it also indicates the Batman Who Laughs is back and ready. And Batman knows what to do. And that meanwhile in Arkham Asylum we see Batman show up and killing a guard with a lightsaber, and then having guns and shooting down the rest of the crooks. And then he almost kills Mr. Freeze. Okay, why is Mr. Freeze just standing there down in the cold room? I don't know. But he burns him. And then he makes his way and takes out a few more guards, opens the door, and comes up the Joker. And Joker's even asking him, "You're saying, don't tell me you're actually here to kill me." To which he smirks and goes, "No, And the Batman Who Laughs shows up and says he is. And he takes an axe and kills the Joker. But we then cut to, and we then see that it wasn't him. It couldn't have been him. We see Batman on the roof with Gordon. People do think it's him, and yet others know it wasn't. And then we find out that, and during this, we also find out a bit more about the origin of the Batman Who Laughs. You see, it was because when the Joker died, his bloodstream released a toxin that would create the next Joker. Possibly an explanation to why there could be a new Joker after the one suffered a near-death-like moments in the past. But either way, though, Gordon and Batman are talking about it over and realize something. One, that this Batman, and well, like I said, this Batman is very much like the Joker, but the Joker has a point to prove to Batman, to the world. The Batman Who Laughs, he's not here to prove anything. He's here to win, kill anything and everything that's a threat. Like I said earlier, it's the living embodiment of the idea that Batman always wins. And Batman even says that Batman Who Laughs is an apex predator. And then he also reveals that the Batman that shot up Arkham and nearly killed Freeze, yeah, sure, the way that went, you just wrote that in to get out of it, was known as the Grim Knight. Another Batman that was around during Dark Knight's Metal that I guess we didn't see because he was well hidden. Okay, I can believe that. We then have we find out that the Joker that was killed wasn't the Joker. It was one of his his dummies, duplicates. And when Batman looks over everything of the guy who was killed, went through different and multiple identities, we find out it meant sang, as in an old Gotham Club expression. If you sang, you had the best set of your career. But and at first it takes a little bit to wonder what was that for Joker, but then Batman realizes it was for Joker, the happiest place for him is when he made his way into the Batcave. So Batman makes it back to the cave, tells Alfred to release the security system of the waterway, and the Joker climbs up, sees Batman, even saying, knock, knock. Of course he would say that. But he then whips out a gun, looks like he's going to shoot Batman, who is completely confused, saying we should work together. But it's a trick gun that shoots the Joker himself. And then as he's laying there, dying in Batman's arms, telling Batman the only way to beat him is to become him. We end our story as Batman's been infected by the Joker's toxic blood, as he himself has become the Batman Who Laughs of this universe. What is Scott planning? I mean, seriously, where is this going to go? How is it going to get resolved? This is such a good story, a great starting point. That anything can happen. Is Joker really dead? What is going on here? I mean, does that mean we're down to 2 Jokers? What's Jeff Johns going to do with the 3 Jokers? I don't know, but this is just wow. And the artwork by Jock. Jock is already, and Scott, as I said in my first Scott Snyder video, they work very well. And here, it's no exception. Jock, he can be an acquired taste, but in this case, it just works so well. And Scott's stories bring out the best in him. So that's Batman the Batman Who Laughs. I say go out and get it. One of the best books of this week. Go and check it out. Have fun. See you next time.